Definitely, there is a step ahead. And when we talk about what is that step which has now gone forward, and it gone forward to a great extent when it has clearly now defined and given the rights provided under Article 14 and 15 of the Constitution. Article 14 of the Constitution, which clearly says that equality and there should be equal protection of laws. And Article 15 again now clarifies that India, it forbids any discriminations on the grounds of gender. Supreme Court has now upheld that constitution, which is what the Supreme Court was required to do. The expectation that marriages should be allowed. I'm sorry, there is some disturbance coming,
Right, please
but
go ahead. Please go ahead.
yes. So definitely, what was the expectation was that a gay marriage or a transgender marriage should be allowed. Supreme Court has clearly held that they are not going into the domain of policy making. So very rightly so, but wherever it can, given the rights given under this judgment today, which is historical in its own frame, those rights have been clearly given. Rights which otherwise was not available to transgenders, such as adoption rights, such as rights of giving a nomination, so far as your pension rights are concerned, various other rights otherwise which was not available, for which Supreme Court clearly said that where, say, the transsexual marriages have the right to get married and do an adoption, if the transgenders don't have that right, then by all means, that right now will be given under the scheme. So there is a very big step forward. Committees, however, has been made, and the Supreme Court has directed that the committees be made by the state and the central government to now further implement. But the guidelines have now been given by the Supreme Court, and the direction is now clear as to what the government is now going to look into and implement for the future.